Hey guys, what's going on? It's Taurus from 21dayhero.com here, a habit building platform where we help you to build an amazing habits for your body and mind for going to various 21-day challenges. And today I'm speaking about 21-day intermittent fasting challenge, and I'm gonna tell you what it is all about, what are the benefits of it, what is intermittent fasting actually, and how you can sign up for this amazing challenge. So firstly, who is this challenge for? And I think there are two types of people who would benefit from this challenge the most. The group number one is people who are already quite happy with their body weight, but you want to get a little bit leaner to reduce the body fat. So that's the group number one. And group number two, if you are overweight and you want to lose weight, basically if you want to reduce the body fat in general, and reduce your weight, this is perfect challenge for you as well, because intermittent fasting is one of the healthiest and one of the lifestyle friendly ways to actually lose weight. So if you fall in any of these categories, I think this challenge is exactly for you. But what is intermittent fasting? And intermittent fasting is basically an eating pattern where you cycle between the windows of eating and fasting. So it's really not about how much you eat, but it's about when you eat it and how long is the period of eating and fasting in your lifestyle. Or in other words, how long is the period between your last meal and your first meal of the day. And that's important because most of the benefits from intermittent fasting comes from your fasted state. So basically, if you make a pause of eating for more than 12 hours, your body gets into the fasted state, and it's really when most of the great benefits of intermittent fasting start happening. And mostly the longer you fast, the more benefits you can expect. But of course, be really mindful about what your goal is and always consult with your physician what's right for you and what's not. Intermittent fasting is definitely not for everybody, but it's definitely helped a lot of people. But more about the benefits a little bit later. First, I just want to cover a few methods of intermittent fasting. There are 16-8 method. There's the warrior diet. There's a 24-hour fast diet. There's the alternate day fasting. But mostly we're gonna concentrate on the most popular and let's say the most beginner-friendly method, which is a 16-8 method. And what it means is basically you fast for 16 hours and you eat for 8 hours. And how it works that you basically choose 8 hours out of the 24 hours in a day that you're gonna have your meals within. Of course, it doesn't mean that you're gonna have to eat for 8 hours straight. It's just that all of your meals should be consumed within those 8 hours. And most of the people are choosing between 12 and 8 p.m. or between 1 p.m. and 9 p.m. just because it's the most socially friendly. We tend to have those dinners with our family and friends a little bit later at night. So it's really, having this pattern will not interrupt your daily lifestyle, which is of course very crucial in making it a success and helping you to keep it consistent. But of course you can choose any 8 hours within the 24 hours window that really fits your lifestyle. So what are the benefits of intermittent fasting? And actually at episode 9 of the 21 Day Hero show, our podcast guest Dr. Michael Van put it really nicely.
Fat burning, brain function, and the third one I like to just call being better at life, period. So you really got three there. Let's start with the fat burning. Fat burning, we've known this forever. I studied my biochemistry notes from back in undergrad.
So even though the list of intermittent fasting benefits is quite long, I think you could really experience the fat burning and the mental clarity and improved brain function during this 21-day challenge. And that brings me to what's the goal of the 21-day intermittent fasting challenge. And goal number one is really to get you into the ketosis mode, get your body to start burning fat instead of sugar as a source of energy, and get your body leaner. I think the second goal would be really for you to experience a mental clarity, the extra, let's say, space in the head, and actually even extra time when you are skipping breakfast. You'll see how much extra time you have in a day actually. And number three is, as always, just to challenge your own patterns in life. Challenge yourself, do a little bit of the brain hacks, life hacks, and see how your body reacts to these different diets and different lifestyles. So what are the challenge guidelines? And as always, we have 3 simple guidelines for each of the 21-day challenges we make. And in this case, as we said, we're focusing on 16-8 intermittent fasting method. So the guideline number 1 is 8-hour eating. So basically you just choose 8-hour eating window, as mentioned before, that you're gonna consume all your meals within. And the guideline number 2 is of course 16 hours fasting. So once again, based on your 8-hour eating window, you're gonna have a 16 hours of fasting. And guideline number 3, really the most important part, is to be consistent. You know, it's 21 days. Normally I would say, yeah, you could include maybe a cheat day, or have Saturdays off. But I think for 3 weeks, it's really to challenge yourself, is to keep every single day, to be consistent between when do you start eating, when do you stop, and yeah, just do it consistently every single day for 21 days. So there's 3 simple guidelines for the 21-day intermittent fasting challenge, and just bear with me for the next couple of minutes. I'm gonna tell you how you can sign up for the challenge. It's really simple and it's free. That's the most main part. And of course, if you want to know more about intermittent fasting, I'm not gonna cover all the information here in this couple of minutes of video, but we have a couple of amazing podcasts made with great experts of intermittent fasting. So just go check it out on 21dayhero.com. And of course, in the challenge guide, you'll get, once you sign up for this challenge, we include most of the most important information. Okay. So yeah, I hope you are now interested and you want to sign up for the challenge, and you can do that by simply going to 21dayhero.com/IF, which stands for intermittent fasting. And once you're there, simply put in your name, your email, and the date you want to start the intermittent fasting challenge. People tend to start maybe on Sunday or maybe on Monday. Really up to you. Just choose whatever 3 weeks you think you can do it for. And as mentioned, as soon as you sign up, you're gonna get an amazing free challenge guide straight into your inbox. And also during the challenge, we're gonna send you regular emails with encouragements and tips and just motivation for you to keep going for those 21 days. So this is it, ladies and gents. The only thing left to do is of course to sign up for the challenge, and to make it more fun, you can also invite your friend, your spouse, your colleague, and that's actually a really good hack how to keep yourself a little bit more consistent and how to go for the challenge till the end, because you can hold each other accountable, and it's just more fun exchanging your experiences and your feelings with somebody you know. So that's always fun. So this is it. I wish you all the best, and I hope you enjoy this intermittent fasting challenge.